years ago. She hadn't even started high school yet, but had at least 4 years to go. He was too old, she was too grown, saying all the right words. Game was too strong, she wasn't worried about the little boy's her age. She thought he would put her on her feet like the mermaid. If he were her age, she would've known that. The boy would say anything so he could get on that, but she didn't know that, so she listened to every word. He was quick on his feet, a definition for every word. And since he was so small, she thought it'd only be smart to try and end it with a kiss, but it would only be the start. Her grandmother didn't think much of it. She always snuck him in while grandma was out running, so her grandmother loved him. He was always so respectful. She knew he had a plan, but didn't know it was sexual till 9 months later when the baby came. And daddy wasn't there to learn the baby's name. Daddy couldn't say how much the baby weighed, but mama still gave the little boy his daddy's name. And said, say hello to your daddy. 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 This for all the little girls who had to say I'm pregnant, but didn't have a good man to say I'm ready. Cause that's sure what she had. He was trying to play house, not trying to be a dad, so he was a deadbeat, ain't giving no help. She told him that's okay, cause I could do it my own self. That's what she did too, but couldn't stop loving him. He could go without the sex, but couldn't stop fucking her. So when he needed cash, she always asked her for hers. When his son needed clothes, she couldn't ask for a shirt, cause he was asking for hers. She was walking through the mall at 14 with a diaper bag in the purse. He wasn't there to hold her hand through none of the hard times. Full-time mom, school, working a part-time. Last year she would've stayed home. No, last year she would've said no. But 9 months later the baby came, and daddy wasn't there to learn the baby's name. Daddy couldn't say how much the baby weighed, but mama still gave the little boy his daddy's name. And said, say hello to your dad. Say hello to your daddy. Say hello to your dad. Say hello to your daddy. She ain't wanna put his ass on child support, but he ain't want the child, so he made her take a DNA test. When the results came back, he was more than her. He was still the only one, so she was more than her. Yeah, he was her first before she was a virgin. If everything he said was true, then he'd have been perfect. Nowadays, she say the baby make it all worth it, and if she had to go back, she'd do it all over. And he's trying to be a better dad, yeah, it took a while, but he's coming around. I think he finally realized that this shit was real life. He had an unknown child that looked to him to be wise. She never told him he couldn't see his son. You could never tell me I couldn't see my son. I was young, this is only part one. Teasing, this is our son. Now son, say hello to your dad. 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 9 months later the baby came, and daddy wasn't there to learn the baby's name. Daddy couldn't say how much the baby weighed, but mama still gave the little boy his daddy's name. And said, say hello to your dad. Say hello to your dad. Say hello
I
to
love
your
you.
dad. Hello to your dad. Hello to your dad. Hello to your dad.
Don't forget me. I love you. Bye-bye, Daddy.